Evening, you guys. Monday. Okay, we're gonna do full body. We got upper, we got lower, and we have some stuff that we're gonna do down on the floor. Those are gonna be plank variation moves. So if you need to modify, remember that you can do them on an incline with your hands on an elevated surface instead. Okay? All right. Let's get started with some upper. We'll do a couple upper body moves, then we'll go into lower, and then we'll go into our plank variations. All right. So upper, we're gonna do curls, but we're gonna go 10 reps with something heavier than we think we can. And then 10 reps with something that we do our curls with all the time, whatever weight you normally do them with. So heavier for 10 reps, okay? And remember, we're gonna have our shoulders back. So it's just normal, proud chest, okay? Hands in your neutral position and your elbows up against your sides. Make sure you come all the way up and all the way down. 10 with heavier, 10 with lighter, okay? Go whenever you're ready. We got it. Breathe through them. Make sure you're getting that full range all the way up, all the way back down. Got it. Take a second when you're done. Just the one set for now. And then we're going to do basically the same thing with triceps, okay? This is going to be our kickback. So kickbacks are the ones where you hold your weights at your sides, pushing them back, bringing them back down to your sides. We're going to go 10 heavier than we normally do, and then 10 with our normal weight, okay? Well, whenever you feel ready, guys. Going by reps. Sure your body is staying still. Hard to do the heavier you go. So 10 heavy and 10 with your regular weight. The weight that you always do. Kind of keep our bodies still. And relax. Okay. Next up, we're still in drop set mode, so heavier than we usually do for 10 reps. We're going to do our bent over row. I really want you to be form focused on these because you should be using your serratus here. Okay, this is the muscles that go over your ribs here. If we do them incorrectly, we totally bypass those muscles. So, how I'd like us to focus on them is to bend over just a bit. And we're going to have our weights side by side like this. We're pulling so that our fists come up by our hip bones, right? You are still pinching your shoulder blades together. So when your elbows come back, they go straight back. If you don't focus on it and you go wide like this, you're focusing more on your shoulder and your upper arm. We want to work that back in our serratus, okay? 10 heavier than you usually do, and then 10 your normal weight. Coming up to your hips, hip bones. And heavier, 10 your normal weight. I'm gonna take a second. Move into our lower body next. So our first move, again, doing drop sets, is going to be our squats. All right. For your squat, you're going to hold your weights wherever you like to hold them, shoulders, sides. You could do the middle as long as you're being mindful about your posture. Okay, we are focusing on having our weight in our heels. A couple of good cues for that would be when you get into your position, so feet just wider than shoulders, toes are slightly turned out. If you were to look down and your knees are behind your toes, that's a good thing, okay? It's not the old-fashioned thinking that they can't go over your toes. They can, but we're just focused on our distribution. We want the weight in our heels, okay? So, and remember, you're gonna have a hinge in your squat. You're gonna lean forward a bit, but we want to avoid this, okay? We don't want to squat like that. We want to be upright. 10 with heavier weights than you usually do. 10 with your normal weights. Okay? We have uneven weights. Going whenever you're ready. Got it. Focusing on that posture. Dropping your booty. And heavy, 10 normal weights. Got it. Then we take a sec. All right. 2 more lower body sets. So now we're going to get into our deadlift. We are still doing our drop sets. Okay? So heavier than you're usually doing for 10 reps, and then your normal weight for 10 reps. So with your deadlift, super form focused. I don't care if you get to the floor. That's not the goal. The goal is to lead with your hip flexors. This bends and this pushes your booty back. Okay? We have to have this flat back. And we are shaving our legs with our weights. All right? You don't have to get to the floor. Focus on your form. If you don't feel it in your glutes, increase the bend in your knees. Okay? 10 heavier, 10 normal weight. Got it. We're going down slow. Got it. Nice and slow. Super good posture, you guys. Everyone's looking good. Taking our time. One more lower body set is happening. We are gonna do lunges. We gotta get these lunges in there, right? So we're gonna do a reverse lunge next. Okay, reverse lunge just means we step back. All right, we're gonna bring our foot back up to our neutral and then step back again with the same foot. We're doing our drop set. So if you normally hold 10-pound weights, you're gonna want to go up. Okay, go up for 10 reps and then back to your normal weight for 10 reps. Okay, this is all on the same leg. Reverse lunges on the same leg. Okay, holding your weights wherever you want. Going when you're ready. Got it. Love you guys. When you're done, take a second. Bring your heart rate down just for a sec. Then we're gonna do our other side because we have to. It's part of it. So again, doing a drop set. Challenging our weights, going heavier than we normally do for 10 reps. Normal weight for another 10. Okay. Your opposite leg is going to be stepping back this time. Go when you're ready. Taking our time, guys. There's no rushing. You got it. Okay, we're gonna be doing our plank variation. So down on the floor if you can. We'll be here for 3 moves. If the floor is not an option, you can find an elevated surface like your couch, seat of a chair, coffee table if it's not glass, something like that, okay? Now lower this. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is a plank rotation, okay? So you can do this on your forearms. If your wrists bug you when you're in this position, do it on your forearms. So it's a plank, and then we're gonna rotate. Plank, go to the other side, okay? Plank and rotation. You want these to be slow. It's not about being quick. It's about engaging our core. It's actually difficult to rotate without landing on your butt. So 20 reps, nice and slow, okay? Plank and rotate. Nice and slow. When you're done, take a second. Okay, so next, we're gonna do a walking plank, okay? Again, this can absolutely be done on your forearms. You don't have to do it in a high plank, right? It's up to you. A walking plank means just that. You're gonna plank however you choose to, forearms or on your hands, and you're gonna take a step and move, walking, okay? You want to be as still and controlled as you possibly can. So these are going to be slower. This is not a race. We're going slow so that we can really engage all of our core and stability muscles, okay? So 20, that's it. Every time you take a step and then close your feet, bring your feet together, that's 1 rep. Okay. So feet open, feet closed. That's 1 rep. All right. We have 20 of them. Go slow. Job, you guys. Take your time. Got it. Your time. Just rest for a second. Down here for another move. Okay, so all we're gonna do for this next move is we're gonna do our seesaw plank. So this is a forearm plank. No exceptions because you'll fall if you do it in a high plank. So forearm plank. All we're gonna do is take our toes and push us slightly forward, bring us back. Forward, back. Slow. If you do it fast, you're not putting your core under the tension. Okay? Again, we're doing 20 of them. Forward, back. That's 1. Forward, back. That's 2. Okay? Take your time through it. Do it when you're ready. Take breaks if you need to. It doesn't matter. Got it. Okay, when we're done, we're going to come back up. Back to arms. We're going to do our drop sets again. We're working our bicep curls. This time, we're going to do 10 heavy, 5 regular. Okay. So bicep curls, 10 with your heavy weights, heavier than you usually do, 5 with your normal weights. Okay. Get to them when you're ready. Remember 10 and 5. 10 heavy, 5 regular. When you feel ready, you can hit your tricep kickbacks. Weights at your sides, push them back, bring them forward. Body stays still. 10 heavy, 5 regular. Go when you're ready. When you're ready, hitting those bent over rows. Again, and heavy, 5 normal weight. Focusing on hands coming up to your hip bones. Squeezing your back muscles, okay? When you're done with those, you can head into your squats. 10 heavy, 5 regular. Focusing on keeping our upper body upright. Okay? We're done with those. We have our deadlifts. 10 heavy, 5 regular weight. Okay. Keeping that deadlift form. Super flat backs. And heavy, 5 regular. And you guys, when you're done with these, you're done because we ran out of time. So lucky, lucky. Right? You guys are awesome. I'm going to see you back here on Wednesday. Have a great evening, you guys. Bye.